Each of the three clans within the larger fire family has its own nature and purpose. All are connected via their basic DNA, which boils down to everything that keeps us vital, engaged, and alive. As we will see, each clan fulfills that singular aim in its own way. Let's begin our in-depth investigation of these life-givers with the Aries clan. And as we saw earlier, that includes Mars and the first house. You must believe in spring. In the northern hemisphere, spring begins when the sun enters Aries. The vernal equinox is, in fact, the very definition of the sign. The two mean the same thing. Our Western zodiac, called the tropical zodiac, is based on the seasons, not the stars, unlike the constellation-based sidereal zodiac commonly used in India. Aries sun people born in the southern hemisphere are still 100% Aryan, so the association is synchronistic, not causal. But the springtime symbolism is evocative. Springtime. The flowers are blooming and liveliness returns to nature. Days are getting longer and warmer. How do we feel? Sap is rising. Let's dance. Let us praise the Lord for the pansies and the marigolds. Probably the squirrels and the sparrows feel something similar. That's all true, but we need to penetrate the mysteries of spring more courageously and honestly in order to get to the heart of the symbolism. Aries is a far edgier symbol than happy-face springtime greeting cards. Maybe you step out of your front door around the vernal equinox. You hear urgent chirping. You have startled and annoyed a bird hiding in a bush. It quickly flies away, but you notice a nest. You take a peek. There are 5 little bluish eggs. A few days later, you step out and again hear chirping. This time there are 5 baby robins crowded into the nest, each one of them with its mouth wide open, demanding breakfast. Right away, with that simple springtime image, we learn something important about Aries. But the lesson is not for the faint of heart. That tiny newborn robin, unable to fly, not yet even fledged, is living in a world full of creatures that would eat it in a heartbeat. The bird has no ability to defend itself. Its only defense against this inimical, violent, antagonistic universe is another couple of birds, and they're gone most of the time. If this little robin had a brain in its head and some appreciation of the extremity of its circumstances, it would be hiding in a corner of the nest, hoping for invisibility. But that's not what we see. What we actually see is that feisty little bird, its mouth wide open, demanding a right to live in this universe. That's the spirit of the Aries clan, the sign itself, along with Mars and the first house. If Aries could speak, here is what it would say. I have a right to be here. If you value your life, stand back. Feed me, or I will eat you myself, or I'll die trying. Think of all the He-Man movies, such as the old ones starring John Wayne, or a Tom Cruise flick, or any of the various incarnations of James Bond. They all truly convey some of that Aries archetype, at least as it is typically represented in the astrological literature. But I prefer the image of the baby robin. That little bird embodies the spirit of Aries far more accurately than does any testosterone-addled Hollywood star. That's because we fully appreciate the peril of the robin's circumstances. We appreciate its raw courage in the face of a truly scary universe. Life choosing existence over surrender and extinction is the essence of the Aries clan.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.